Good afternoon, YouTubers. My name is Kay, and thank you for joining me as I take you through another leg of my journey into leca. For those of you who have watched any of my videos, I have started to repot my plants into leca, and I'm nearly there. I think I've got nearly just about 2 plants that is left in normal soil that I haven't repotted. And one of them is a cactus. I plan to leave that until about March time. When I got it, it was quite battered and bruised from the supermarket. So for that reason, I'm leaving it alone. The next one is actually a Venus flytrap, and that plant to me is more alive than other plants because it responds so easily to stimulus, so I don't want to disturb it. And anyway, it does like moist, damp soil. So I just give it a lot of water and leave it be. So except for during this period because they go dormant. So you don't give it any water at the moment. You just leave it outside and just let it sit there until early spring. But I think those plants I will leave alone. Now, I've talked about leca and I haven't said much about the leca itself. I've talked about the process of repotting, but not about the leca. Now, leca stands for lightweight expanding clay aggregate. And I've got 2 different ones here that I want to show you that I use. So this one is quite round and looks good, and I think it's okay. I mean, any leca that you use, it will be absolutely fine, but these ones are a lot round in shape, and it is aesthetically pleasing if you want to go for something like that. Or you have these which are quite asymmetric and which I quite like because they look a lot more natural when you compare to how roundy these ones are. These are a lot more natural looking. So for that reason, I tend to choose this. So they're not very expensive to buy, even though the outlay initially when you're repotting all your plants can be, quite expensive. But whereas this for a 45 liter, you can go, you can pay up to £30. This one from a company called Vitalink, and I've got no affiliation with Vitalink, but I choose them because for a 10-liter bag, you pay £8, but for a 45-liter, it is only £15. So, I tend to go for these, and for me, they look good because it looks more natural like rocks. So these are the ones that I choose. Now, for the leca itself, you can find various leca to suit your decor, so to speak. There are a lot trendier ones. You can get them in rainbow colors. You can get them in pink, purple, green. So the colors vary if you want it to match your decor or get your favorite color leca. You can find different color leca to suit your taste. But along with the leca, I did say I was going to research the fertilizers that I will use for my feeding, for feeding my plants while in leca. Uh, um, I'm going to show you 2 fertilizers that I'm using, and just to let you know, I've got no affiliation with any of the fertilizers or the leca itself that I'm showing you. So this is Black Magic. And as I said, I was going to do some research to see what can work best for my plants in the semi-hydroponic. It is actually semi-hydroponic, guys, even though I tend to say hydroponic. It's just a shortcut for me. So this is what I've chosen. When I researched it, the reviews were really good from everyone who has been using it. Good results from both their indoor and their outdoor plants, because some people, you can use this in your vegetable gardens as well. So this one, I believe you mix 10 milliliters to 10 liter of water, or 10 milliliters to 1 liter of water. I suppose it depends on what it is that you're fertilizing, why the mixture is different. So I have, last night I went through and fertilized most of my plant, and I have used the 10 milliliter in 1 liter of water, which is in my trusty um, watering can. So as I said, rainwater only for my plants. And there is a reason, as much as it's better for the plant because there's not as much bad elements that will be in it, such as will be in the tap water. Because don't forget that the tap water is processed in order to make it safe for our consumption. So I mean, I know that we're drinking all that nonsense that's in the water anyway, but don't feed it to your plant, because whereas we can expel it, the plants, it will become harmful for the plants. So I wouldn't advise for anyone to use tap water, especially in the leca system. Now, what I've noticed with the leca is that there is a buildup of sediments, which will happen with your leca. Um, I haven't used any tap water. The only time I use tap water is to wash the leca, because don't forget that you have to wash the leca thoroughly before you put your plants in it, because the clay, they rub against each other, they become dusty. You know, you want to make sure that you're having clean leca in with your to put your plants in, and then the water that it gets will be clean. As well as if you don't, then you'll have a lot of clay and sludge settled in the bottom of your jar, or you know, whatever you choose to use for your semi-hydroponic system. Now, I wouldn't wash it indoors, guys, because don't forget that this is expanding clay. Clay sticks and it expands. So if you wash it down your kitchen sink, it is likely to cause a clog. So if you can at all, avoid washing it indoors and do wash outside in the garden or wherever, just as long as it's outside. Now, I wanted to show you the buildup of the sediments on the leca. And this is just from tap water, because so far I haven't fertilized my um, leca just yet for it to cause any buildup. I don't know if you can see properly here where there's actually the buildup of the sediments. And this is simply by washing the leca in the tap water. There's some people, after they wash their leca, they tend to boil it overnight. Uh, I don't know the reason for that. I can't see or think of the reason for that, because leca don't hold any pest, not at this point. So it would be pest free. So therefore, I'm not quite sure why the boiling. Because after all, we don't boil the soil before we put our plants in the soil, and the soil does have fungus that's alive in there as well, and you might even find some insects in your soil, which is good, by the way. If you've got insects in your soil, I know you don't really want to see you know, insects in your soil, but some insects, not all insects, some insects are beneficial to your soil, but for maybe for house plants you wouldn't want to have insects anyway. So maybe we'll leave that one for now, guys, about the insects in your soil. Leave that for outside, okay? So yeah, so this is the leca system that I've got going on at the moment. This is how I these are the lecas that I use. As I said, this is the one that I prefer because it's a lot more asymmetric than the other one, which is too roundy and just look rather fake for me. So I'd rather use ones that are natural, looking like stones. And for me, you know, they're porous anyway, but these to me have already crevices that the root can start to cling on to if they want, versus these ones that they will cling on to but might take a little bit longer. So for that reason, I go for this, but it is a personal preference. It is down to you what you choose. So thank you guys for joining me once again as I talk about my leca journey. And I hope you're finding my videos interesting. I've got some more, so please check out my channel to see my videos that I've posted so far in terms of my journey into leca. If you've got any questions, please put them in the comment section below and I'll endeavor to do my best to answer. And that little red button there, please click on it to subscribe to my video so that you're alerted for next time whenever I post any videos. And also, please don't forget to click the like button if you like the contents of my video. If there's something that you wish to see that I haven't yet spoken about, please feel free to let me know, and I will post a video about, as long as it's about plants and leca, then I will post a video. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and yeah, please do let me know if you like my videos, and subscribe. I know I've said it before. Subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day.